Welcome to beautiful Chino, California, right here in the boondocks. You would never see me get up at 7 in the morning and drive 1 hour if it wouldn't be for something I'm really passionate about. And I'm really passionate about this. You can tell already what I'm wearing, the t-shirt, and no other than this, the DeLorean time machine. And right behind me, those are the gates from the Lion Estate in the movie Back to the Future. And today there's going to be an unofficial meet up with people that bring their DeLorean time machine, and we're going to reenact the scenes from Back to the Future Part 1 and maybe Part 2. But this is where it is. And this is actually an area where I've never been before, so I'm really excited to be here today. You actually see Marty standing right on this street. You see the water tower in the background all the way down here. And there's gonna be a sign on the right-hand side that says 2 miles to Hill Valley. And let me put that sign there for you. Live in the home of tomorrow, today. That's where the Lion Estate sign was. And the funny thing is, nothing changed after all those years. You see this pole, tall pole, short pole, tall pole. And when I match up the picture, Marty's standing right here. You see the poles right here? Tall, short, tall. And at the same location, you can see the DeLorean landing behind the real estate sign. This pole was in the movie 38 years ago. I've seen it on a big screen when I was a kid watching the movie, and I saw this. I never thought I'm going to be here and see it. And this pole too, and this pole too. You probably think I'm crazy, but it's crazy to think that they filmed it right here in the middle of nowhere. What made them decide to come here? I have no idea. Marty was standing exactly where I'm standing, and there was a car pulled up here with a lady and a guy, and he tried to ask for help, and they're go ahead, go ahead. They were all like afraid of him because he had that hazmat suit on. So they just burst off in this direction. The GIV is always early. They said we're gonna meet right here, but there's nobody here yet. I'm the only one. But it's actually really cool, so I can just stand here and imagine how they filmed the whole thing here. Dude, this is so insane. Look, goosebumps, goosebumps. Look who just pulled up. Doc and his DeLorean. Oh my goodness. Doc. Dude. We gotta go back to 1955. This is actually Edwin, and he's the one that told me that there's a meeting up today. Edwin, thank you very much. You look awesome. Look at his outfit right here. And he's also the owner of the time machine in the background. And if somebody wants to rent one of those, what they have to do?
They can contact Jason with DeLorean Rentals, or they can contact me direct.
DeLorean Rentals. Just if you ever want to rent one of those DeLoreans, he's gonna hook you up. Man, this is incredible, man. Look at this. This is crazy. So we got Doc here, and we got Marty in the time machine. Look at this.
Hi, how are you?
Marty! This is the DeLorean time machine. Wow. Look at this. The flux capacitor, fluxing. Dude, this is incredible. Here you see how Marty McFly comes back and sees that the Lion Estate is not developed yet. And this is where the Lion Estate entrance would be back then. I just put it in here, you can see how it looks. And this is something you never get to see often. It was right here where he pulled in and put his car right over there. Soak it in, Mike, soak it in. See, those are just random people. They show up, they have to stop and take pictures of it. You just have to. And this is what it's all about, you know? Keep the legacy going. This makes people happy. And there's a there's an older Marty coming right there. Doc and Marty reunited, and it feels so good. They all look a little bit older than in the movie. Marty, where you been, Marty?
It's a different timeline.
And it's Mr. German Invest yourself.
That's right. Whoa, there comes Marty's truck, another DeLorean. And there's another DeLorean in the background right there. Hey, what's up? We made it! We made it! It's incredible. I wish you could be here. You would have fun too, I know 100%. Remember when he was standing at the stop sign and Marty McFly and Jennifer were sitting in their car and there's Flea pulling up and they try to race him? That's a truck. And another DeLorean just arrived here too. Let's go sit in the time machine. It will never, ever get old sitting in a DeLorean time machine. I haven't driven one yet, but soon I'm gonna see Video Bob mostly, and he promised me he's gonna drive me around Las Vegas Boulevard in the DeLorean time machine, so it's gonna happen. You turn this switch, there's a plutonium chamber, which is currently 100%. Type in the date you want to type in here whenever you want to go back. Going back to my birthday, 1968. And then you see all those little buttons here. Everything in here is really tight and small. And I remember Michael J. Fox saying when they filmed the scene and he ran out the DeLorean, he always hit his head right here. And he wasn't really a tall person, he's kind of short. And look, he's gonna put the real estate sign up right there. I mean, this is so worth coming here.
We had to go.
Yes. Open. You're low there.
Live in the home tomorrow, today. Line Estate. You know, you always wonder, where would you go if you have a time machine? For me, that's no question. I would go back 11 years when my dad was still alive. Just to see him one more time. The plutonium chamber. I never really did a close-up on those. You can feel how the heat is coming out of those. It says Hill Valley 2 miles this way, but they actually filmed it at the Universal Studios, and that's like an hour and 20 minutes from here.
Save the clock tower.
Doc, he got the new remote already. And this does the whole thing. It shows the speed, it makes the sound, and look, Doc got the... Where's Einstein? Where's Einstein at?
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a
You
time
hear that?
machine?
All this comes out of this little remote.
DeLorean?
That's pretty dope. Wow, you got a whole bunch of stuff now from Back to the Future. You're a real fan, man. 88 miles per hour. Edwin, do you know how many people would have a DeLorean time machine like you? What does it feel like for you to have it? Is it like a child dream? You always wanted one?
It's a dream come true.
Dream come true for you, huh? You always wanted one?
Yes.
And then he built his own time machine. But this is actually where his badge is from Universal Institute of Future Technology, from the Universal Studio Tour. If this baby hits 88 miles an hour. There we go. It raises up. It's hard to see, but it actually shows exactly how fast it goes. I'm here with Robert, and look at his flux capacitor, but he builds those. And where can you actually get one if you want to get one like this?
This is Doc's remote. They're available on Doc's Prop Shop. Go and check it out. We got the new version we built for, it's the very first one of this version we built for Edwin for his time machine. And this one is actually synced up with the mall scene. So the counter will go off. Our previous models, you can trigger it and the counter starts and it's accurate to the movie. I try to make our props we try to make our props very accurate to the movie. And so this one's even more accurate now, actually. When you trigger, the mall sound plays, and it starts counting right at the same spot it would count in a movie.
All right. This is dope. Man, this is a dream come true coming here, man. All right.
I liked it. We'll see you in the future.
See you in the future. The toy car and the real deal. Another custom 4x4, and you got the paper in there. You got safe the clock tower. What do you got in there? A little toy thing. You're fired. Safe the clock tower. And look at this. I never seen a hoverboard pillow. It's really nice. Dope. There we go. And he got the Back to the Future. Look at the back. It says right here, Great Scott! See, as much as I love a DeLorean, there's nothing that beats the pimped out DeLorean time machine. Right after the scene in the tunnel where Biff ends up in the manure again, Doc Brown flies Marty McFly to this spot right here and drops him off. He was hanging on the leash. Right after Marty McFly left Peabody's farm and he hits like a pine, you see him right here skidding, and he stops his car right here. One day, the day will come when I own a time machine myself, but for right now, I'm just owning this little toy one. It's good with me. The scene where Marty stands with one foot in a hoverboard was taken right here. And you see the nice estate sign in the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Some people call them nerds, but we're doing kind of like Back to the Future talk right here. Everybody's talking about something. It's nice to meet on the Saturday morning. I think it's quite fashionable to wear a life preserver. I should wear that more often. Oh my God, the Libyans are coming! The Libyans are coming! How cool is this, dude? I mean, now we complete it. We got the future Marty with his hat on. I like the shirt. And
Thanks.
He got the Cortez. Not with the red stripe, but they still Cortez.
Yeah,
really
still
good.
Nike Cortezes. I love them.
All right. Thank you.
You bet. You're welcome.
The two lions were right here. And Marty pulled in the time machine right here. And parked it right over here. You don't really have to talk to people. You just come here, smile, and look at what's going on here. Good memories come back. I remember when I was in the movie theater, when I came out, my friend had a brand new BMW, and we tried to go 88 miles an hour on the Autobahn in Germany.
Did you get on video when he hit you?
Right in this spot here is where Doc Brown handed Marty the brand new walkie-talkies. Marty, don't touch anything. See, some people, they just drive by, they don't even stop, they have no clue what's going on, they don't really care. But then when you look here, you see the new generation already. Even though the movie is 38 years old, there's always new fans growing up. You got a small Marty right here. I actually met him last time at the Puente Hill Mall, Twin Pines Mall. Look at this, he got the jacket on, and he got the original Valterra skateboard. Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the first time I've been to this location, but I've been to many Back to the Future locations. And because of my channel, I got access to some places where a normal person probably not gonna have access to. So I wanna do a shout out to Victor and Melissa. It's the church where they filmed The Enchantment Under the Sea. They allowed me to film inside, and you never know. So I'm doing a shout out right here to anybody who works at the Universal Studios. Yeah, I can do a VIP tour, but you can't really film right there where they filmed the Hill Valley shot. So if you know somebody, or you are somebody who can get me into the Universal Studios right there where I can do like matchup or like film a little bit where they had the clock tower, that would be one of my major goals, to film right there. But I drove there by many times in the tour, but they won't let you go out. I just tried to match up some pictures. So if you have the juice to get the GIV in, that would be awesome. You can contact me. Contact me, not contact. You haven't contacted me yet. See, sometimes you get nervous talking. Really? In the middle of nowhere. There's another picture I match up. Marty standing right in front of the fence. Another Marty just arrived. And he also got the flux capacitor in the back. There's Marty McFly's backpack. Standing here with Marty, trying to contact Doc. We got a drone operator here. And he's gonna do some aerial shots of this area. And look, this is how it looks on his screen. Pretty awesome. That's us standing right there. It was in this location when Doc Brown told Marty McFly he slipped and he hit his head on the edge of the sink. When he came to, this is what he saw. The flux capacitor that makes time travel possible. The perfect shot, Doc Brown and Marty McFly in front of the cars. There we got future Marty. Creating memories. That's an awesome picture right between those two major cars. So you can come to a location like this all the time, but the really cool thing is that all those cars showed up today. And off they go. Well, my friends, that was it. One of the many Back to the Future locations. It was the first one for me. Back then, 38 years ago, they did not have those poles here. So this is the street Marty McFly walked into Hill Valley. And this is the end of the video. The GIV is going to walk the same street Michael J. Fox walked. If you like this video, maybe give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. I'll see you guys later. Tschüssing.